is why I think the whole I don't talk about internationals because international managers, I don't know what they're looking for, what they see, but here's the truth, if there's no way, you can tell me, as a centre midfielder this season, right, that what do you call it? James Maddison doesn't go to the World Cup.
Yes, I can.
Unless something,
I said, yes, I can. Hey, break
Yes,
it
I can.
down.
Of course I can. What are you talking
He's
about?
blacklisted.
who goes?
Hey, I feel
who
like
goes,
Madison and Vardy
Huh?
are just blacklisted.
who
man.
goes over Maddison?
All I'm
I don't think
saying is
Madison's been.
Madison hasn't been
Who-
fit. Madison hasn't
Who
been
goes?
fit.
Who goes over Madison though? Who goes over Madison?
Mason
England team.
Mount. I'd rather have
Mason
Calvin
Mount.
Phillips.
Yeah, Mount and all
Like,
of them.
Bro, alright, cool. Hold on, wait. Mason Mount, I'll accept
Rice,
because they play similar
Henderson.
roles. Bro, you can't say Rice.
Hendo.
You can't say Rice, Henderson,
Bellingham.
Phillips, because they play
You know what? He's a
different
different
positions.
style of player. That's what it is.
Yeah, you can't.
You
Bro,
said
you
centre
can't
mid.
say.
No, but he's more like a
Bro.
cam centre mid, like.
Yeah, he's more like an attacking midfielder.
If you-
International
say-
football, there's no CDM and Cam. Everyone's centre midfielder.
Oh no, man. That's alright. Cool. So how about this then?
Or
Why
England,
is it
everyone's a
Tomori?
midfielder.
England will not pick Tomori, and they won't take Tammy Abraham. Or they might take Tammy Abraham, but they definitely won't take Tomori.
Racism.
Because Harry's easier to pronounce than Fikayo.
Yeah.
That's why Tammy, even though Tammy's name is Kevin, what kind of? Oh,
I remember when I found that out. That was crazy.
that is crazy.
Timmy and Tammy. It's crazy.
Timmy and Tammy, but Tammy's Kevin.
I
like
like
I said-
I like Madders, but I don't think he quite fits the system.
All I'm saying
for
is this,
international
is that
football.
there's no
I mean,
that Emil Smith Rowe shouldn't be looking at that team because he is mid. He is ham sandwich, ready salted crisp, and a bottle of water. Real deal.
Real
He
deal.
is basic. He is Tesco Essential Marowak peas, bro. He is, and you know what the worst thing about it, is that Arsenal fans do this thing all the time, Arsenal fans don't know the difference between form and talent, and that you lot will allow people who are in good form to convince you that they're talented.
Give example.
Nketiah.
no
Because
one
there's no-
ever said this guy was good.
That's what I'm saying. You see the put words in our
No
mouth.
one said
No,
this guy
no.
was good.
No,
This is
Give him a contract. Give him a
I've
contract.
NKDP.
Give him a
I've
contract.
heard
news.
No, deep this
I've
shit.
Give him a
They'll say
contract.
Nketiah, but when you talk about Martial, they'll be like, nah, he was good, he was that. Bro, you man said he's talented, but look what he's doing now. You man compared him to Henry, but what's he doing now? Nothing.
You compare everyone to Henry, man.
Just say we did that. Just say Monaco did that. Nketiah has been around
NK,
for
you
4
were
or
here
5
the first
years
season they came.
and only scored less than 10 professional goals for Arsenal. And the goals he was scoring, he was tackling goalkeepers. He's not even shooting, he's tackling goalkeepers. The guy is dry.
All I'm
And
saying
you man
is
make
that
out like he's sick.
All right, cool. But in Nketiah, no one said he was talented, bro. He's
you lot are talking about giving him a contract. You lot have said give him a
Bro,
contract.
giving someone a contract and thinking they're amazing are two different things. Xhaka got a contract. How about that?
But you lot didn't want Xhaka to give a contract. But you can't tell me, you lot are talking about Champions League football while giving Nketiah a contract. That doesn't make sense, bro. That doesn't make sense. So you're talking about Karim Benzema.
Even on Twitter, I've seen man saying Nketiah is better than Diogo Jota and them man there. I was smoking
No
crack.
one said that. No one said that, man.
Bro, I'll find the tweet during midweek and I'll send it to you.
Bro, I can find
Because I even wanted to comment, but I just thought let me let you die in stupidity because this is ridiculous.
Bro, I can find a lot of United fans.
Martinelli is another one. He's had a few good games. Okay. But
he's talented though. You can't say he's not.
I like that.
He's not talented,
He's just
bro.
direct. He's never talented. He's direct.
Major, I'll speak it because let me tell you something here. You lot think that running at players is a talent, bro. No, it's not, bro. It is just something that people do. You get it? It's just something that
when you can beat a player consistently with like purpose and flair,
Martinelli's not
then you
That's
say
what he
you
does,
got
though.
No, Martinelli's not.
Like, fam, you're just running that man and winning like 10 out of 10 corners, but you've produced no crosses, you've produced no assists.
Martinelli's not.
What are you doing?
He can't cross.
You might as well switch with him.
He's shooting his hit and miss. So what does he bring? So what does he do well? Tell me, he goes. What is Martinelli's talent?
Dribbling, his pace. you know what I'm saying? You can take on players. You don't see it, but I see it. Do you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not. I'm not.
You man,
doubting
what
his
you man
talent
see,
is,
yeah?
but
What you man
he's
see is
not.
Fraser
He's
like
not.
Campbell.
Mbappe level.
Remember when I said
When you
that
see
Martinelli
Mbappe
is
and
just a
Martinelli,
Brazilian Fraser Campbell,
Yeah.
Bro,
and
you
everyone
see,
was
you see what he just
thinking,
done. He said, when you see
Different
Mbappe
gravy.
and Martinelli, when I see Rashford and Mbappe, same thing, bro. Don't do
okay,
this.
but
Don't
hold on,
do
wait.
this.
what do you mean don't do this?
T-Cobbs,
What are
listen
you
to me.
talking about?
Listen to me.
Mbappe is a
Remember,
different class. We all know English players and like
hold on, wait.
Mbappe
Listen to me,
is a
T-Cobbs.
different
Listen to
gravy.
me. Listen to me. When I said, yeah, that Gabriel Martinelli was the Brazilian Fraser Campbell, yeah, you said, oh, come on, man, don't be silly. But the two things you just said there, pace and dribbling, is things that Fraser Campbell was known for his whole career. But the things that he should actually be doing as a winger, which is creating chances, you haven't said that because you know
I
that's
don't,
not
I
his
don't,
talent.
Salah doesn't do it. He's not crossing.
Salah scores goals. Salah scores goals. Don't try it. So, you can't
I
get-
feel like you man are talking about two different things. You're talking about
That's what I'm
like
saying.
potential, and then you're talking about people that are actually doing it. Like Fraser
No, you
Campbell
have to
had
be
all the
doing
potential, but never did it.
Martinelli.
Yeah, but
The
that's
same with
but
Martinelli.
if you're saying like you have to be doing it, then you're agreeing with T Cobbs that Rashford and Martinelli right now they're both not doing it. So they're not in the
Thank
same
you.
Okay,
boat.
but what I'm saying is this. Yeah, is
I
that
agree.
I'm
They
saying
both have
is that
potential.
But the thing, my only difference there, NK, is Rashford has done it.
Has
Because
done
he's
it.
older.
Okay.
yes. Hold on.
Hey,
Wait.
no,
When
no,
Martinelli
it's not.
came, he came on the scene.
Right.
Let's
Hold on.
not
Wait.
talk about the bruv.
Was low.
They're basically the same age, fam. They're basically the same age. It's not about done it. Rashford's
You
been doing it
lot
since he was
are
16.
building a team,
Come
yeah,
on.
where Martinelli is one of your focal points, and you're building a team around the focal point that can't cross and can't shoot. So what's the flipping point? You're building your team around a midfielder, yeah, who goes missing, who literally you would need to send out the coast guard to find this guy because
Aye.
during games he is missing.
Do you want to know how Martinelli is 20 years old?
I know.
Rashford is 24. Bro, 4 years is a long time, bro. There's a big difference there. They're not roughly the same age.
Okay, but what?
Okay.
Okay, so but compare
4 years
20-year-old
ago,
Rashford
what
then.
was Rashford doing?
Compare. All right, cool. Because if you want to do that, because that's a silly thing that you've just done there. Because compare 20-year-old Rashford to 20-year-old Martinelli.
Different. But
Why? Why is it
but
different?
he's had injuries, though.
Who's had
Oh, here we
injuries?
go.
Who's had
Martinelli,
There we
injuries?
go.
he's had a few injuries, you know.
Who's had injuries? Martinelli
Martinelli,
injured
man.
himself when he
Bro,
swung
when
that
he
leg.
bro, he
When
at
he
one point
swung
when he
that leg
came
for
on the
that cross.
scene, when he came on the scene, he was more promising than Saka.
Who? Who was more promising than Saka?
Who?
Martinelli, bro.
Oh man,
Oh,
definitely.
you man are confusing
NK,
directness with
NK,
actual
did you
ability.
hear that? NK,
No,
did you
say
hear
what?
that?
What
So
did
you
you
hear
when
say?
what
he first
T-Cobb
came on
say?
the scene, he was more promising than Saka.
Who?
No, he was not.
Martinelli.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that's not.
What are you talking about?
Like,
Like,
what you want to
like
say?
That balaclava, man, it's too
Saka.
tight,
Martinelli
man.
was
That's it.
exciting because he was direct. He
Yeah,
played left back, left wing, up front, even centre midfield. The guy could do
That. Look where
the
Saka
basics.
started, bro.
He's
That's proving my point.
but look at Saka's ability. Yeah, he does the basics
Talent
extremely well. He
over.
does
but
extra
Saka has
very
the
well.
output.
He goes
Like he
above
scores and
beyond.
crosses.
No, I'm not saying that Saka's not the guy. What I'm saying is when they both came in the scene, Martinelli was more promising than Saka.
No, he wasn't.
No, he was more
No.
exciting because his
Yeah,
stuff
that's what I'm
looks
saying.
good.
That's what
promise
promising
with
is, bro. That's how
excitement.
you do it.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
That's what people that don't know
No.
football, they're like, oh, this is
Nah,
promising.
man.
No, it's exciting. It looks sexy. But you want someone that's going to score 25 goals a season.
Yeah, but
Harry
Saka,
Kane is not sexy, bro. Harry Kane does not make football look sexy,
Bro,
but he's a better baller.
Okay, cool. When young talented players come on the scene,
Yeah.
what can you judge them on?
Their output.
Their
Not how
output,
good
you
they
what
look.
the hell?
Martinelli's output was better than
What
Saka at
the
the
hell
time.
are you talking about?
Yeah,
How?
Martinelli's bro
But
at
Saka
the
was
time it
playing left
was.
back, I swear, like left wing back.
That Saka was playing left back,
Saka was
bro.
playing left back and was
And
able
Martinelli
to
was up front doing his
better
thing,
crosses.
killing it.
Killing it.
Saka-
If you look at the
Killing-
stats, the stats going to say he was killing it. Or is that how you feel?
I'm saying
Like,
compared to Saka.
killing. What was he killing? What was he
himself.
killing exactly? Killing his groin from swinging that foot every time he crosses it and almost breaking his leg.
Man. T-Cobbs, you're still in love with Arsenal, innit? I can tell. They still have you.
This is not
They still have
contingent.
you in the joke code. Oh my god. You still love them.
T-Cops, man. You need to appreciate when you see real talent, because someone like Bukayo Saka drag you lot to the Champions League.
It doesn't matter.
Martinelli
No,
will make 5
Major,
games look amazing.
Major,
And that's
Major,
it.
sorry to cut you. Major, sorry to cut you. They don't have to appreciate real talent. Saka's not going to be there for much longer. I'm telling you that now.
Don't you dare say that. Don't you dare say that. How dare you? Now don't cut this off. Bro, what are you talking about? Bro, I've got enough man on my plate to deal with. Don't do this. He's not leaving.
Man said, don't make me deal with you as well.
Bro, I'll deal with you. I'm outside, bro.
You see Saka, yeah.
All I'm saying is this.
See Saka, yeah. Saka
Pep
goes
likes
Chelsea,
them kind of
he
players.
makes the impact. He goes City, he makes the impact. He goes Liverpool,
If he
he
goes
makes
to
the
Chelsea,
impact.
that's
He
what's
goes
more
United.
Yeah.
Wait, he goes United, he makes the impact. Martinelli goes to Liverpool, he doesn't see the bench. He goes to Man City, he doesn't see the reserves.
No,
He goes to Man United, he's only playing when everyone else is playing bad. He goes to Chelsea, he doesn't see the bench.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. No,
All I'm saying is
Saka's by far better than him. I'm just
Saka-
saying when the boys
Saka-
came on the
Luis
scene,
Diaz,
Saka
bro.
is
Martinelli
going to
was more
City.
promising.
Saka's going to City 2
What's
seasons.
the promising?
If Pep is still there, yeah, Pep is going to look at Bukayo Saka and go, yeah, you know what, yeah, that's my kind of player, you know, young. He's already got all the fundamentals and he can play ball. And Arsenal are going to be finishing 5th, 6th, you know what I mean? And Pep is going to stab it up. Don't appreciate that. Listen, you lot better enjoy Saka while you've got him, because he's not going to be at Arsenal for much longer.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Bruv, if Man City spent 100 bags on
Grealish.
Saka, they could have won Champions League. They could have won Champions League this year.
Fact.
Someone like City will take Saka and give you Grealish and make you think it's a good deal, and you suckers will give Saka for less than what
Listen,
you
mind
should
sharp that somehow you lot don't trade away Saka for Gabriel Jesus this season, you know.
Hey, bro, I have a feeling something like that dodgy might happen, you know. If it happens, I'm gonna have to be there when they're signing the contract, bro.
You see Saka's ceiling, yeah, and like no, without even like no exaggeration, for me personally, Saka's ceiling is in the Ballon d'Or conversation for me.
He's the best young talent. I keep saying
Martinelli's ceiling is Arsenal
He's not
first
better than
11.
Trent, not better than Trent, but go off still.
What?
I have to disagree with you, Major. Only because I would say Phil Foden might be in Ballon d'Or. I just think the ceiling's higher. The ceiling's different. Like Saka will be a top Premier League player, but he won't be a world beater. I don't think. He's not like on Mbappe level.
Person I'm speaking.
No, it's not. I really love the kid.
I get why you say that, but Mbappe is definitely more exciting and like it's better to watch in terms of how he plays.
Now Mbappe is therefore Ballon d'Or next.
As a footballer, fundamentally, for his age, I don't think I've seen anyone as good as him since the likes of like the players that were young when I wasn't even born, like the Giggs, and them. His foundations is certified that the guy knows his footballing ability is up there. He's not the best in terms of skill. He can play football. And sometimes you get the old player like that wins a Ballon d'Or, like the Cannavaros or the even like flipping what's his name? What's that brother's name, bruv? Oh, I've forgotten his
Michael
name.
Owen.
That's the brother, Michael Owen. No, like nothing exciting, no step overs and anything there.
Just pace and shoot. I hear that still.
It happens, man.
Now, do you know what? I see what
like Foden is like the cacker.
Yeah.
Saka's fucking sick, bruv. Do you know what I'm paid to give that to have that guy United?
He's the best. He's the best young talent. I keep saying it. Fuck Foden. Fuck everyone.
Stop it.
Nigga Saka.
Tell you.
Don't leave
if Man City,
trust me, one more year.
If Man City buy Saka, oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to like try and get somebody from Man City deported because this ain't fair. I have to start sending letters to anyone I can find, bro.
CJ, you're on mute, bro.
This guy loves muting himself.
I was muting myself I was calling someone, but what do you call it? Yeah, man, don't worry about what Saka's doing, man. T-Cops, man. Don't worry. Arsenal need not concern themselves with that.
Bro, don't talk like that. Don't talk like that because you're starting to piss me off. Don't talk like that. Put enough on my plate, bro.
If you don't let Saka go for anything less than
we're not if he goes Arsenal FC's done, bro, you don't understand. We're not letting it go.
So if he goes, I go.
Bro,
I'm gonna be a Saka fan.
He's gonna have to go. The The guy's
All
an
I'm saying is-
international footballer, fam. You can't be playing in Europe forever.
Bro, Harry Kane's still at Spurs, so why can't we keep Saka?
because Harry
Harry
Kane's been to a
Kane's a
Champions
different-
League final.
Huh?
Harry Kane's been
Kane's
to a
also
Champions League final.
Hey,
Oh,
bruv.
come on. He's never seen a silverware in his life, man. Saka has.
So that makes him better.
But he's been in that competition.
I think,
Saka's never seen a Champions League football.
bro, see, you don't get medals for
The only
participating.
time he's been on the plane out of the country is fucking holiday in Mykonos.
I said Eastern Europe. He
Yeah.
knows all the countries there, fam.
All I'm saying is this year is that
Bruv.
the difference between Kane and Saka is this year is that Kane is at Spurs, yeah, and Spurs are always
Gentleman agreement.
no, it's just that it's not even that, right? Is that for him to leave Spurs to win a trophy, he would have to go to a team like City, or he'd have to go abroad, yeah, for like Bayern Munich or Real Madrid, let's
like
say.
Real Madrid, PSG.
Yeah. But Real Madrid's already got a striker why are they going to spend the big money to get Harry Kane? Because Harry Kane's going to cost big money, especially if
He's
Daniel
better than
Levy's
Kane,
got his
in
hand
my
on it.
opinion, by the way.
No. Let's not get
Whoa,
carried away.
Who's better than Kane? Because if he's got
Benzema.
Lewandowski, I'm hearing is a madness.
Benzema.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, he's not. He's not. He's not.
Benzema
He's
is
not.
better than
but
Kane.
he's more informed, and he's doing
He's
it at the
in
highest level.
form. He's in
Benzema's
form.
better than Kane.
Oh, what's this?
No,
in-
he's not, man.
doing?
Benzema's
Benzema's
not
been
better
doing
than
it for
Kane.
years, bro.
Benzema's better than Kane.
Yeah, he's as good at
Benzema's not
least.
better than Kane.
Benzema's
Bro,
better
we
than
couldn't
Kane.
offer a better striker than Benzema, bro.
As a whole complete striker, Benzema's better than Kane.